Hey guys, it's Brugas here, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to trade better from 99% from the players in Cave Dragons. And here we're not going to talk about that much about the heroes. We're not going to talk about that much about troops. We're not going to talk about that much about the artifacts. We are going to talk about time management, something that I was actually forced to improve since I start working. Some of you maybe know, but yeah, I land up a job that don't have home office, or at least have like 1 day per week, and I have to make my priority. I mean, I go to work and go back, and I have some couple hours. I have to go and give some time, some attention to my wife and blah blah blah. But in general, there is just not much time left. So, and in same time, I didn't lose that much merits in general. With most of this season, I end up with 12 million. I don't have farms. As you can see, I have tons of resources. If I open my bundles, I have tons of resources here also, as you can see. But yeah, so what is the time management? Is the first thing you have to at least know how much time you're going to have. What I mean by that is maybe at the weekends you may have little more time, since most of the people are working. When I check my Google Analytics, my YouTube Analytics, I see the people who is watching me is between 25 and 45, which is nothing wrong with that. So yeah, most of the people are just working. So if you have some free time, maybe at the weekend, what to do when you have more time, what to do when you have less time, and what to do when you're in the middle. First thing, yeah, you have to know, is there some huge fight going on? For example, right now, let's say right now I don't have much time. I have maybe 20 minutes, 40 minutes, which is not much time, especially in the war times. And there is no war anywhere. What I can do, this the best solution in no war time, is just to send some cavalry and clean up those people here. I mean, here you see somebody's farming. I think there is other places here, somebody's farming, blah blah blah. But the point is, when you go online, you have to know what kind of strategy to apply depending on what is happening on the map, and to get the best to get the best effect. And just by going at work, going back at home, and depending on how much time, you have to just put enough troops in the hospital, so next time when you walk in, to have elixirs and also to have your troops. This is extremely important. So you don't end up having a lot of, how to say it, to spend resources in general. This is the way, just the right management. So right now, no fight. I will go with cavalry, and I'm just going to kill this. Who is this? Honcho. I'm going to kill Honcho. And this bad boy, and so on. So even if they swarm my legions, most likely I'm going to go with 2 cavalry legions, because I'm not cavalry main. I'm going to just, for example, teleport here, and just, okay, maybe not here, some free space, and I'm going to put my cavalry. One of the other ways that I do, especially when there is no wars in the last 2 days, I just put my troops outside, and I put Lilia Velen, something like a fishing, putting Lilia Velen inside, and Bertrand Tocher. Now, for Bertrand Tocher, if it's multiple cavalry flying one, not going to get that much trades, but Lilia is going to get crazy amount of trades with a Velen. So, let's say I have mid time and there is still no fighting going on here. The way I'm going to go is just, again, I'm going to just go with cavalry and try to get some extra fights here and there. Now, if I have a lot of time to spending, most likely I'm going to start talking. by a lot of spending, something like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. I'm going to talk about with my leadership to basically build something and make some push here and there, because I'm not rank 4. I cannot force people to go out, but in same time I have a lot of time, so maybe there is like 10 people who also have some time that they want to fight, they want to play. And in case like this, I'm going to try just to find some people and start doing multiple attacks. It can be huge group, for example, 10 people, each person with 2 cavalry legions going around the map and cleaning the stuffs. I'm going to make this type of fun stuffs with a lot of people. So I'm going to engage, or at least I'm going to try to engage more people to fill my this time, and so I can actually get some merits and some good traits here and there. Since, yeah, 20 legions cavalry, well, if you go with your Lilia Velen, you're dead. You cannot swarm this thing, and there is something else that the cavalry artifacts fire up extremely fast. Now, King's Blade, sorry about that, King's Blade, minus level 5. Where is the level of this thing? Should be level 5. Anyway, if I check the skill, it's like 3.6k, hitting 5 legions, diffused damage, so it can go on half, and the rage cost is like 600. If I check my Phoenix Eye, it's like 1.6k. So you get the idea. I'm just going to gather some people and trying to do some stuffs here to fight here and there. Again, just to be able to fill my hospital so I don't lose time in point of merits when there is a war times. And I want to fill the enemy hospital as fast as I can. And the main reason is tomorrow when there is a big push, they're not going to just have these numbers on the battlefield. Now, if it's wartime and I have not that much time, I'm going to just, first of all, if the fight is here in this choke point, most likely I'm going to teleport here somewhere, and I'm going to start sending 5 marches. 5 marches at 30%. I'm going to bring back my 5 marches, doing again, going with 5 marches, getting the best I can from the fight here, going back. And the main reason is I don't want to go in the red HP, just because if your legion have 20% troops, it's not going to do any kind of damage. Basically, it's not doing any damage, and this is one of the things I told people: yo, try to not get hit on the Behemoth. The moment you get hit by the Behemoth, you're no longer are going to be able to be on the top places. Period. And it's same in the wars with 20%. If they kill this 20%, you're going to fill your hospital with same amount of number of troops. For example, if you lose 20% from 100%, but you're going to do way more damage. So at 30%, I'm going to bring them back and send them again. Bring them back, send them again. Now, this is when I don't have that much time. When I have medium time, maybe between 1 and 2 hours, the way I'm going to go is on 50%. I'm going out with all of my legions on 50%. And I'm going to go back. So, what happens if I have a lot of time? Well, around 50% again, and still, even if I have enough troops to actually cover like 4, 6, 7 hours non-stop fighting and just going with 50%. Now, some people are going to say about the stamina, but there is many things that can boost your stamina. You can ask for vitality boost. This is from the Alliance. No, it's actually not from the Alliance. I don't know. I don't remember. But this is going to boost with extra stamina. Also, you're playing more carefully. When I have a lot of time, I play more carefully. I don't let anybody to target me, and I'm playing extremely defensive because I know this is the troops. Because here's the difference: when you have more time, most likely you're going to fill your hospital more, right? If you for 1 hour fill your hospital with 50k, let's say for example, for 2 hours it's going to be 100k. For 4 hours it's going to be 200k. So you play. I'm playing extremely defensive when I have a lot of time. So how this thing actually converts in better trades is just the time that you have, you just get the best trades you can from the time you're online. You cannot get best trades if you go with Wodir and Velen against some Kraken Lilia Velen. Not going to happen. I mean, you want to have it, but it's not going to happen. So yeah, just the right time management, I think, is in the core of the good trades. Now I know it's not something that is strange, but I implement this strategy and work perfectly fine for me. So you can try it also. Also, let me know in the comments what is your strategy to get some good trades. I mean, if you don't want to share it, it's no problem. I mean, everybody have a strategy, but yeah, this is so far my strategy with some good time management to get the best outcome for my merits. And before I finish this video, I want to give huge shout out to my first member in Burger Scout Dragons. This is Soju Sipach. Thank you very much, bro. I hope you're doing well. And again, huge thank you.